All right, you ready?
I think so.
Hi, my name is Sam Dorman. I do strategic tech consulting and have worked closely for years now with IAVA, Iraq and Afghanistan Veterans of America.
And I'm Chris Zezza. I'm the Chief Digital Product Officer at IAVA. And we'd like to give you a quick tour of our online community for veterans called myIAVA.
All right.
All right, so this is our online community where our veteran members can interact with each other and also take advantage of IAVA's services. We're a staff of about 50, and we're trying to connect and empower over 2 million post 9/11 veterans. So we need to take advantage of digital online tools to have that kind of reach.
And this is built using Salesforce Communities, but we've customized the look and feel of it quite a bit to be consistent with the IVA's brand. So let's show you a couple features. IVA has this great program called the Rapid Response Referral Program, or RIP, where a veteran can quickly get help with transition-related challenges. So we built this intake feature where a member can, with one click, say, yes, contact me, and that immediately opens a case in Salesforce, which notifies the team, and a transition manager responds within 24 hours. Then the user can also add more info if they want, so the transition manager doesn't have to spend the first 20 or 30 minutes on the phone taking in all this basic info. It's a simple feature, really easy to use, and a clear win for members and for staff.
Right. And here you can also see events which people all around the country have organized, and you can easily RSVP or invite someone else, or you can organize an event yourself with this interface, sort of our own little Eventbrite type system, but customized for our, quote, vet-togethers, as we call them. And this tool is an online centralized tool that enables veterans to really connect offline, to make new friends, and to support each other. In fact, just recently, on a single day, we had 39 movie screenings organized by members all around the country, all organized with this system. And of course, all that data goes back into Salesforce, and we can report on it and analyze it in real time and understand what's working well and make adjustments when we need to.
And this whole process is iterative, of course. So once this event system was in use, the request then came back from the field to have event hosts track attendance at their events. So now a host can easily go in and mark who showed up, and all that goes right into Salesforce as well.
Yeah, this is a good example of how building in this iterative, agile way has really helped. Since at any given moment we're focusing on building the highest value piece of functionality at that time. So within a week or two, we can go from my team hearing a request from programs like, let's let event hosts track attendance, to me deciding, yeah, that's really the thing that we need more than anything else right now. So I can work with Sam, get it built, and get it to our members so they can actually be using it within a week or two. So that's been, for us, so much better than deciding on a 6-month roadmap and then being locked into it after that. So what else? Well, we have this feature where a veteran can vouch for someone they served with, which sends that person an invite to join the community. So staff doesn't have to spend that time checking that person's paperwork to confirm their veteran status. It also allows our members to act as word-of-mouth ambassadors to invite new people in.
And of course, since this is all built on top of IVA's core Salesforce database, we can customize the experience based on whatever we know about the member. So for example, we figured out a way to create restricted groups which are only open to confirmed veterans. So if you're not confirmed, you get a prompt to confirm to get access to those groups. And then once you're confirmed, you can add yourself to those veteran-only discussions.
There are lots of other cool features, like making photos look bigger and more beautiful in the chatter feed and other things like that. But the point is, we've really been able to pack a ton of functionality and just constantly pivoting to focus on the biggest wins at any given moment.
So one question we've had people ask is whether we integrated the site with IAVA's new website, which is on WordPress, and the answer is sort of. We figured out some nice ways to get the data we needed back and forth without undertaking a big integration. So here's a page on the website that shows all member events on a map, and that data lives in Salesforce, so it needs to get pulled over from there. So we just published that data on a Visualforce page straight out of Salesforce, since it's all public data anyway, and the website just grabs that page and displays it. So it's simple and clean and effective and really easy to maintain, rather than building some big integration, which they would then have to own and maintain going forward.
Another example is this join flow on our homepage. It's this beautiful, simple, smooth user experience which captures the most essential data from users first, giving them that low barrier of entry, but allowing them to keep giving us more information if they want to keep going. So similarly, we kept the technology underneath really nice and simple. It's just capturing each step with form assembly, but making it look much nicer. And as we mentioned before, all of this is going into our backbone Salesforce system in real time. So our staff They're able to get the information, the data, the key metrics and feedback that we need. So even with a very lean operation like ours, we're able to stay focused on the right things at the right time.
Right. So it's impressive what IAVA has been able to do with a pretty lean operation. I think it's important to mention that a key to this is that they're consistently investing and focusing on their technology every single day. And that's supported by this product team structure we put in place, which Chris leads and which this article here was about. You just can't have high quality technology without investing that time and focus in it and money as well. And it just doesn't work to have someone manage it off the side of their desk. Chris and his team are there full time to manage and guide IAVA's tech products. Each one has a product manager. And Paul Rykoff and IAVA's leadership has always prioritized their tech as essential to their impact at scale, and they really back that up with resources.
Right. And we know that this is just the beginning. myIAVA is going to keep evolving in directions we may not even know about right now. We do have some great plans and long-term strategic directions, but we're always thinking about how they're working in the present tense. What's working now? And always we're trying to find those little tweaks that are going to make a big difference for our members or our staff and jumping on those opportunities. So that's our quick tour. I hope it was useful. And if you want to find out more about us, please visit IAVA.org. Thanks.